Should all child migrants be given age tests before being allowed into the country?
A question, of course, about the dispute about people coming in from Calais and whether they're really children, and where are the children, and why are there people who seem to be a great deal older coming in. Yanis Varoufakis, what do you think?
I don't think you should be looking at the gift horse in the mouth. And I know this is a jarring dissonance in this part of the world, but I have met refugees, I've met migrants. We have the largest number of them in Greece. Indeed, something that most people don't know is that in 1991, when the Iron Curtain came down, 1 million refugees came to Greece and stayed, and they never left. The result is that we're a stronger and better country. On this issue, allow me just make a couple of 2 points. Firstly, those kids, whether they are kids or young adults, even if they are 25, even if they are 30, even if they are 40, believe you me,
what are you complaining about?
that they are 70 years old, whatever, that they are OAPs,
all right,
seeking somewhere to retire. The simple proposition I'm going to put to you is this. Treat these people with respect as they are coming into your country. Treat their trauma, treat them as human beings, and they will love you forever, and they will become the staunchest supporters of the United Kingdom.
Mr. Duffy.
What I'll start off saying is it's absolutely the right thing to do to help the children that need help, that are sat in those camps in Calais.
Whereas treating their parents as if they are rascals to be despised,
these are children that are on their own. No, I'm not saying that at all.
That is such hypocrisy.
It's not hypocrisy.
You care about the children,
yes, so
and you demonize their parents and their older brothers and uncles?
We have seen young adults coming into our country, and we are being told they are children. I've got 6 children. I've got a 26-year-old and I've got a 13-year-old. I know when I wake up in the morning which one's going to work and which one's going to school. You can tell who is an adult and who is a child. Where are the young children? Where are the girls? Where are the teenagers? We need to bring them in and get them with their families, if they have families here. And also what I would say is, there are foster families that will take these children in and love and care for them. And like you say, they will build a rapport, they'll stay with our country. The young adults that have come in, the men that we've seen, they'll stay in this country because they'll now start claiming asylum. But actually, for every adult that comes into this country, there is a vulnerable child still in that Calais camp. And that really concerns me greatly.
OK. Ken Clark.
Well, in every advanced country, in every successful city in the world, all the ones that are leading the current world economy, in my lifetime I've seen the emergence of a multinational, multi-ethnic, multicultural society. I saw my first black face when I was about 10 years old and was rather puzzled to see somebody with a different complexion. I now, unlike some people, I don't get upset if I hear people speaking a foreign language I don't understand on the bus. And indeed, in my working life, for half the time, I'm meeting people who were born in another country or their parents were. And I think society in this country today is much better than it was. I also think we have benefited from the change, so long as we control it properly, let in honest people who contribute to our economy and live here properly, but we have to control the numbers. Okay. Now, I don't want to lose our reputation for being the most tolerant country in the world. We're getting a reputation for disliking foreigners now, outside our boundaries. The idea that we're going to scrutinise the teeth of a few hundred young boys in Calais in the hope that we can find one who's just over 18, so we can keep a few more of them out, strikes me as a fairly ridiculous and actually quite unpleasant suggestion. No doubt Mr. Trump will try it out on the Mexican border.
Okay.